I am tired of being the consumer that gets the shit end of the stick. I'm watching these influencers get $700 bracelets and even $30 necklaces, even sweethearts. I have to pay out my for these products. They're getting more and more expensive and they're getting lower and lower quality. I'm the one that suffers and I know it. And it's hard to watch people and it's hard to feel excited for these influencers when I know that that's the truth. Do you think it feels good for these people to see rich influencers continue to get things that they don't have and things that they want and they know would help improve their life and change their life and make their jobs and lives easier? Do you think that feels good for anybody? No, it doesn't. So why are we doing it? I feel like I'm in crazy land because why am I not seeing people saying, hey, this is insane. The influencer PR spectacle that's happening right now on social media, no one thinks it's cute except for the influencers. Normal consumers don't care about this at all. It's excessive and it's also dumb because you know what it makes me think? If you have to go through all these hoops to try to get people to talk about your makeup, what is wrong with your makeup? Why can your makeup not sell on its own, where you're having to do the things that you're doing, like taking people on excessive trips, sending people designer items, sending people Roombas, cameras? Like, what are these brands doing? Quite frankly, I'm tired of it. I have sat here in silence, witnessing this for the last 10 years, and I feel like this week was my final straw, okay? The Tarte Hermes drama, it was the nail in the coffin. Like, I just can't anymore. If you're not familiar with the Tarte Hermes saga that's been happening over on TikTok, let me show you.
No, you guys, because actually I get a package today from Tarte and they send some cute little shape tape, a little Maracuja Juicy Lip Plump, and there's this box. It's Dancing with the Star themed and it says, open for your trophy. I open this box, what do I find? It's backwards, but you get it. An Hermes box. I open the Hermes box. I'm like, what is inside? You guys. No, because what the it's a mini Kelly bracelet. I think you just turn it like that. Yeah. Wait. That is so cute. The perfect addition to my stack. Oh my God, it looks so cute and it fits my wrist perfectly. Thank you so much, Tarte. Like, what?
So yeah, Tarte is now sending influencers Hermes bracelets. Now this bracelet, if you're not aware, costs $700. Okay, $700 bracelet. And if you're not aware of Hermes, it's an extremely high-end luxury brand, like one of the more expensive luxury brands. It's extremely exclusive, ironically, because Tarte is extremely exclusive with their influencers and all that drama. This is quite frankly so tacky to me. It's so tacky to be sending these already rich influencers $700 bracelets.
Can't get over it. It looks so good. Literally gonna cry.
Okay, so I just saw Hallie's video opening up her Tarte package and there was an Hermes bracelet and I just got a Tarte package. Got the concealer lippy duos.
Shows it for 2 seconds. Concealer, lips. Okay guys, let's move on to the next thing. Like, they can't even pretend like they're excited about it because no one cares about the makeup. And I think that's the problem here. If you're having to do all of this stuff to sell your makeup and get people to like even show your stuff on screen, there's probably something wrong with your makeup. And I'm talking to Tarte directly here. Why can your makeup not stand alone? Why do you have to do all these crazy antics? Okay, like sending these people this. They don't even care, which is quite frankly hilarious that nobody cares about the makeup and it's so obvious in every single video.
No way. Tarte is literally insane.
Yeah, they are.
We don't know how to open it, BRB. Oh, wait, I figured it out. Literally what? What? I've never owned anything Hermes. I don't even know which way to wear it, but I feel so bougie. I'm like, thank you, Tarte. What the heck? That's crazy. They're sending iPads. They're sending Hermes bracelets.
Tarte PR. It fills me with rage. Watching this fills me with rage.
Tarte PR is officially insane. First they send people iPads, then I open up this package from them, excuse the mutilation, and I'm like, oh my God, this is so exciting, right? They sent their award winners the bestseller set, and it's of course their Shape Tape Radiant Concealer, which I love and needed more of, and then 2 of the Maracuja Juicy Lip Plumps. Both cute colors, but that's not where it ends.
Do we see what's going on here? The acting. I mean, I'm sorry, but no one is that excited over a Radiant Creamy Concealer, the Tarte Shape Tape, that came out in 2016. That was 8 years ago. by the way. We're talking about an 8-year-old concealer, and we're pretending like we give a we don't. Nobody cares. Not even these influencers care. That's why they're showing their, oh my God, thanks, Tarte. But they really want to get to like the crazy wild thing. Is anyone gonna acknowledge that they're still sending the Radiant Creamy Concealers and the Maracuja Lip, Juicy Lip whatevers because they haven't come out with anything innovative in years? Why don't you send some new products? Oh, they don't have any. None that anyone care about anyway. Nothing that will stick.
Like, oh, that's so cute. And then there's like this little thing. It's like open for your trophy. I'm like, okay, whatever. Hermes? My trophy? I'm so confused right now. I have no idea what is in here, and I'm going to freak out. I don't think I've ever owned anything from Hermes. No.
See, she's pretending like she doesn't know what's in there right now. Like she hasn't seen the other viral videos of the other people opening their Hermes bracelet. This is already like super fake. Like, I'm sorry. Like I don't want to be witness to this circle jerk anymore with Tarte and these influencers and like the pretending like they're so excited and so grateful. And like, I'm sure that they're grateful, of course, but there's something so freaking fake about this.
I'm like worried for them. This is not okay.
No, it's not okay. And I'm worried for them also because where are they getting the money to do this?
But I'm feeling very grateful. What are we doing? Like, seriously, what are we doing? Are you kidding me? And I wholeheartedly mean it. Are you kidding me? Tarte does it again. Of course they did.
I know I'm coming across as a hater right now, and I fully am. But there's something so agitating about watching this. Like, this is almost something that should just be going on behind the scenes between you and the brand. Like, why do we need to witness this? Why? And it's not even because I'm super jealous of this bracelet, because honestly, the bracelet's fugly. I'm sorry. It's fugly, okay? I don't want that. Nobody wants that. I literally, like, I could get that at Charming Charlie's, okay? R.I.P. Charming Charlie's, great store. But, like, I could get that at Target, and I wouldn't even buy it there. This whole thing is just, it's stupid. Like, I'm so tired of watching it.
I don't even know how much these cost. Oh my gosh. It's gonna look perfect with
$700.
my Aura ring. You guys. See, I'm like not.
Goes great with my Aura ring. Those are like $500, by the way. Maybe more. They're like fitness sort of like health rings that you wear, electronic rings. You know what? This is the word. It's so out of touch to be like, I don't even, guys, I've never owned anything Hermes. Like, this is too much. And you're wearing a ring that costs just the same amount. And she's also wearing what looks like, I mean, I don't know if it's real or not, but it looks like a Van Cleef necklace. So we've got some idea. Like, we're acting like we're like down to earth. Like, it's not, this is all so out of touch. I can't.
Not bougie enough to know how to work this.
Not bougie enough. You have an Aura ring on and you're wearing a Van Cleef necklace.
Handbook, because I don't know how to open it. Oh, you turn the whole thing. In case you're ever wondering, you squeeze the bracelet and then turn it.
In case you're wondering, guys, who's the audience for this? 99% of people watching that video are never going to buy this bracelet. This is useless information to us to know how to open up a $700 Hermes bracelet. And we're giving tutorials. Like, the gap between normal people and influencers, brands are included in like this influencer side, it's just widening every single day. Like, and it's honestly a problem. It's really, really scary.
This is just not okay, like, at all. Why am I gonna cry? Tarte, thank you so much. I don't deserve this, but love you guys.
We talked about the makeup for a millisecond and then we moved on. Like, it's just classic.
Insane. I've never owned anything from Hermes. Can you tell? Like,
every single one of them has said something along the lines of, I've never owned anything Hermes. Like, this is too bougie for me. Like, it's certainly not because you can't afford it. Let's just put it that way.
they sent a freaking Hermes bracelet. Like, I don't really know. I hope I'm doing this right. I don't really know how to, like, open this. I feel like this past week I've been having so many moments of just like, holy
Like, this is my life. Like,
By the way, she's also wearing an Aura ring. Tarte's sending these crazy things because they want people to talk about their stuff for less money than what it would cost to actually pay them to do a paid promotion. When I say influencer PR is getting out of control, look at what is in front of her. She's like, I'm opening up PR right now. Look at what she's sitting in front of. These are more products than somebody could ever use in an entire year. Some might say in a lifetime. I mean, this is crazy. The boxes are spilling out all over the floor. There's no floor space. What's going on?
And I see this box from Tarte, and I saw some influencers getting something really special from this package. So
Another Aura ring, by the way. Guys, these are, I'm looking up the Aura ring price. It's like a $400, $500 ring.
I just want to open it on camera. I don't even want to open it. Like, me. Why me? Thank you, Tarte. Oh my God. I'm like absolutely speechless right now.
There's a little orange box inside. I'm like, did you send this to me by accident? Did I get on the wrong level of PR list? Because what? I've never opened anything from Hermes before.
Like, guys, these are like the richest people. They can afford whatever they want. The purpose of that comment is like, we're pretending to be down to earth. Like, I'm so surprised. But it's like, none of these people really care, probably.
Are you for real right now? I love you guys. I don't even know how to work this thing. Oh my gosh, so cute.
Here's the Mini Kelly bracelet, $700 for that. Like, I'm sorry, it's lame. I hate it. It looks ugly. Beyond the fact that it's just insane that they're sending people $700 Hermes bracelets, not every influencer got the Hermes bracelet.
I was so excited to go to my P.O. box, right? Because then I saw Hallie Kate got sent an Hermes bracelet from Tarte, and I was like, oh my God, oh my God! So, you know, they have I have this little box, right? It has wrapping on it. I'm like, my Hermes bracelet's in there. No, they're picking favorites, and this is f***ed up because I got an Ivory Jewels necklace with my name on it, which I'll take. But it ain't no goddamn Hermes bracelet, and y'all are on my list for that. With me like that, that's sick, and it's so twisted.
The Avery Jewels or Avery Jewels, whatever, it's a $30 necklace. Yeah. It's a $30 necklace. So for some reason, some influencers are getting $700 bracelets, and then some of them are getting $30. Like, did Tarte not think that people were gonna see that? Not gonna post about that? Like, what? Somebody said, girl, some of us can barely afford to live. Yeah, that's about right.
Whenever Tarte sends out PR boxes, it's so funny because what Ken Yurick just made a video. I just saw a video on my For You page about how she got an Every Jewels necklace, and then Hallie got an Hermes bracelet. Do you know what they're giving us? Quite literally sweet Tarte candy. I didn't get the iPad or concealer my shade.
She actually did get sweet tarts, and she clarified in another video that this happened like last year. But this actually ended up happening last year around the time they were doing another big PR antics where they were sending influencers like expensive stuff because they've been at this for years. And all she got was sweet tarts. And meanwhile, these other influencers are getting all these crazy lavish gifts. So it's like, why are some influencers getting super expensive gifts and then some are getting sweet tart candies or, you know, $30 necklaces? It looks like they are picking favorites, which if you know Tarte's history, you know that that's been a problem that they've had in the past. Very cliquey and exclusive with their influencers.
No way. Watch this just be the product, but I used to get Tarte PR, and then I don't know what happened, but I think it was maybe with the move, or maybe they decided they didn't want to send me PR anymore, whatever it was. I love Tarte, always have loved Tarte.
I can't, guys. Like, it's really, like I said, it's a never-ending cycle, it seems, of these influencers trying to kiss Tarte's ass when they see that they're sending out, you know, these desirable luxury goods to people. And they're like, I have literally always loved Tarte. And maybe that's true, but it comes across very much like ass kissing when you know that there's maybe a Hermes something or the other, like, and you really want it. Basically, how I feel about this whole PR Hermes thing and why they're sending it is several different reasons. Number one, they don't want to pay the influencer their actual rate to have them talk about a product, so they send something that's like crazy to generate buzz and get them to like open it on camera. But I think one of the other main things is that they want these influencers to be loyal to Tarte and be incentivized because basically like you owe them a favor. And I feel like it's almost extortion at this point. Like, it's not, but it kind of feels that way, where it's like you're, you know, sending these influencers all this great stuff, and if they don't post about it, then maybe they don't get PR anymore from Tarte. Maybe they don't get to go on a trip with Tarte. You're kind of manipulating these influencers into like continue to talk about you, and then you're also trying to get the other like smaller influencers to try to talk about your products, so in hopes that one day they'll get on the PR list. So it's basically like you're buying people's good opinion of your products, even if it's not true.
And I saw that their PR packages are getting crazy. They sent people like purple iPads. Anyways, I saw that they sent someone, what was it, an Hermes bracelet? I don't know. I don't know if that's in here. This could just be the product and I'm just as grateful, but I would be shocked to my core.
If it's not in there, this is embarrassing.
This is anything else. Either way, I would be stoked. Okay, well, didn't get the Hermes bracelet, which is totally fine. Hee hee hee. I'm literally dying. Why did I think
I have like actual second-hand embarrassment so bad right now.
they would send me an Hermes bracelet? I'm just as excited about these though, because I
You're
actually
not.
love
I'm sorry, you're not. It's a lie. You're not.
Tarte and their Maracuja Juicy Lip. One day I'll get on their fancy PR list, but I'm grateful for this too.
I saw a bunch of creators getting super excited to open their PR from Tarte because they're getting like Hermes bracelets and all of that. I just got my PR from Tarte. I opened it and I got a box of Cheez-Its. And honestly, you guys, I couldn't be more excited because the fact that they thought of me. And I got PR from Tarte.
They're kissing Tarte's ass. If I got a box of Cheez-Its or Sweet Tarts while everybody else got, you know, $700 bracelets and whatever, and I didn't know why, I would be mad. That's not something that would make you feel good, but they're still continuing to kiss Tarte's because they're like, well, maybe if I say the right things, they'll send me it. This is weird. This girl said, I got the bracelet. It's all about how much you rep Tarte, in my opinion. So she's saying that she got the Hermes bracelet. People are saying, are they not just giving the more expensive items to influencers who bring in the most money for them? Like, that would make sense. So basically what people have discovered, I don't know how they discovered this or whatever, but this is basically what is happening is Tarte has people on like a tier list. So it is based on sales. So this is almost like a reward for whoever's pushing the most sales for Tarte. I don't know what kind of program they're in, and it's very interesting that if they are in a program and there is a way to track Tarte sales, why we're not really seeing, you know, these advertisements being disclosed. Like if these are affiliate links, that needs to be disclosed. I haven't really seen anything. Not saying that people are doing undisclosed ads, but I haven't seen anything. Obviously they have a way to like track the sales or something like that, but I feel like that should be something that the influencers should all be on the same page about. No one should be opening up being like, wait, why did I not get the Hermes bracelet? Like, I think it should be very clear that this is like a program, you know, these are for the people that do the most sales. And like, I think it's actually kind of fucked up that Tarte's not telling these people. It's ending up embarrassing these other influencers because they're thinking they're gonna open it and have an Hermes. It's like, what?
I think the funniest thing about all these influencers getting the Tarte PR package that has the Hermes like bracelet in it, however you say it, they'll like get the package and be like, oh my God, I know what's in this. I'm so excited. And they'll just be so excited over the bracelet and they'll be like, oh yeah, wait, and they sent products, yeah, and a $700 bracelet. But like, oh, they sent their concealer.
Like, they're pretending so hard that they care about the concealer.
Too. And then there's the influencers who will like start filming. They're like, I'm so excited to open this. Like, I know what's in it. And then they don't get the bracelet. And it's just so awkward. One thing I like find super interesting is that Tarte focuses so much on like marketing to influencers, not consumers, because like consumers see this and they're like, I literally don't want to buy from Tarte. But influencers see this and they're like, oh, I'm going to start posting Tarte so I can go to Bora Bora.
I think that this is totally right on. I mean, I see this personally and I go, no, I don't ever want to start again, actually. And I think one of the main reasons, besides the fact that I just think it's gross and it's annoying and I don't want to be part of the circle jerk. I just don't. Like, I'm not going to be participating in this spectacle. I think the number one thing that's like an underlying thing is like makeup companies used to be, and Tarte's never been one of them, they used to do true sales. Like, it would just be about great makeup and it'd be word of mouth and like genuine reviews. I don't believe a single review that I see these days. I really don't, because everyone is just bought and paid for by by these cosmetic companies. It's like, I don't know if you have these like behind the scenes deals, everyone's doing undisclosed ads. It's the wild freaking West out here. It is the Wild West. I don't know who to trust, so I trust no one. I don't know what the nature of your relationship is behind the scenes. I don't know if this is a genuine review. I don't know how long you've been using this product. I just don't even know anymore. But the main thing is like, if you have to do all of this to sell your makeup and get people to talk about your makeup's probably not that great. Probably not that great. And I think that at the base of it, that's what everyone needs to remember is if a company is doing this, I've said this before, if a company is spending this much money in marketing, that is money that they are not spending on R&D. That is money that they are not spending on improving products or innovating products. Nobody's innovating products anymore. Nobody's coming out with cool, interesting things. They're repackaging the same old slop. I am tired of being the consumer that gets the shit end of the stick. I'm watching these influencers get $700 bracelets and even $30 necklaces, even sweethearts. I have to pay out my ass for these products. They're getting more and more expensive and they're getting lower and lower quality. I'm the one that suffers and I know it. And it's hard to watch people and it's hard to feel excited for these influencers when I know that that's the truth. Like I said, the influencer PR spectacle is just, it's getting out of control. The PR boxes are getting out of control. Like the PR in general, it's not even just Tarte. It's just like the excess that I see with these mostly larger influencers. You know, and I think a lot of people sort of look at this as like inspirational. They're like, I would love to be an influencer one day. I want to get this too. Guys, trust me. Just, you have to trust me on this. You don't want your life to look like this. You don't want all this crap in your hallway to get rid of these boxes. All of these things that are sitting in this hallway right now, these are problems, okay? This is stuff that's going to cause you anxiety and stress because your home is going to be clogged with crap and all of these products that you don't need. And guess what? Oh yes, guess what? You have to pay taxes on that too. You have to pay taxes on these products. Okay, so the $700 bracelet that people are getting, yeah, they've got to pay taxes on that. Yes, they do. Trust me when I say this is more of a headache. It's better to just buy the products and you're not beholden to anybody. This is not freedom. This is the opposite of that, okay? Trust me, the grass is not greener. But anyway, I just want to show you this. Me searching through the many boxes that were delivered while I was gone for almost a month to see if there's one from Tarte with an Hermes bracelet in it. And like, look at all this stuff.
I have no idea what's in any of these. 2 months worth of PR packages means 4 days of unboxing.
Guys.
I was only gone for 3 days. This is insane.
I think I've played this clip in the last like 5 videos. Like, I think it's just a tradition at this point that I played this clip. Once again, 3 days, this many packages. Obviously, you know, this is an outlier because she's like a makeup person, but
60 packages. We're doing an unboxing.
My new challenge is I'm just going to try to find a way to get those clips in my videos every single time. But yeah, speaking of excessive, here we go. Once again, this is the same girl that had an entire room filled with boxes of PR and things. Here's her opening another package from Tarte.
Secret from Tarte. This has me intrigued. It delivered when I was leaving this morning and got me very curious. So I brought it in the car with me so we can open it together. They said, I hope you had a great time in Chicago. Tarte, this isn't just makeup. This is an iPad. This is an iPad.
Guys, what the f am I looking at? Seriously, what is that? They super glued down their concealer and powders to the top of an iPad box. Like, could it be any lazier? What is that even supposed to be? It's very obvious that this makeup thing is an afterthought. And I just want to also mention that a majority of these people that are unboxing all of this stuff are not makeup influencers as well. Okay, like they never talk about makeup.
Tarte sent me a purple iPad. What? And the Apple Pencil for the iPad. And this is their new concealer. Oh my god. I cannot believe they sent an
Literally, she just had to rip off the makeup because it's like, who cares? Let's get into the iPad.
An iPad. An iPad. You kidding me right now? And of course it is purple. It is purple. Oh my freaking gosh. Let's turn it on. Oh my god. And I cannot wait to try these new concealers. It's gonna be so good. I'm so grateful.
Girl, you don't care.
Love you, Tarte. Happy Friday. What?
Has Tat lost their minds? We're giving people iPads? How much money do you have?
Honestly, I asked the same question. How much money do they have? It's becoming suspicious.
This is insane. Giving every influencer an iPad to celebrate a new launch?
In Michaela's defense, which I don't come to very often, actually, I never do. She did say, like, look, I've got a perfectly working iPad, so I'm going to give this away. So comment down below if you want this iPad. I just want to point this out because, like, this is what I'm talking about, where I say this is so out of touch. This whole thing, this whole spectacle, like, this is at the base of it. What are we doing here? It really disgusts me. Look at some of these comments, okay? My husband passed away last week. I was his caregiver for 3 years. I've lost my income and I left my job of 23 years to take care of him. I need to go back to school to go back to work. Can I say that this person deserves an iPad or an Hermes bracelet over all of those other people? Imagine if Tarte gave these to teachers or schools. Yeah, exactly. I'm a teacher and I could use this with my special needs students. As a teacher, this would be my absolute dream, especially to help with my nonverbal students. It's unbelievable. These are the people that are watching these PR unboxings. Are the teachers, the people that have lost their job, the people that are struggling paycheck to paycheck. This is your audience? Do you think it feels good for these people to see rich influencers continue to get things that they don't have and things that they want and they know would help improve their life and change their life and make their jobs and lives easier? Do you think that feels good for anybody? No, it doesn't. So why are we doing it?
I literally just woke up. There's a Tarte package on my front porch. Nothing out of the ordinary. They dropped a new concealer. I'm like, I'm looking at the concealer and stuff and realize it's on a brand new iPad. Wow, Tarte really went all out for this PR.
They went all out. They super glued some concealers and 2 powders and they went all out. This is like lazy actually, in fact.
What? A brand new iPad. Thank you so much, Tarte. That's actually insane and I feel honored to be on your PR list.
As a teacher that's been wanting an iPad for years, I would have died. That's amazing, girl. Somebody said, I need to get on the PR list. And somebody down below, you can't really see it, but it says, you deserve this. Sure. While we're on the topic of excessive PR gifts and things and stuff that Tarte does, I would be remiss if I did not talk about the crazy, wild, extravagant trips that these people go on and that they send people on. Tarte is probably the worst #1 offender of this. More recently, they went to Bora Bora and stayed there for several nights, and they brought several influencers on there. So let's take a look at that.
Tarte sent influencers on an all-expense-paid brand trip to Bora Bora, and a lot of people find this disrespectful and tone-deaf.
Yep.
Before I get into the
present, that's me. I'm that person that thinks that.
details of the actual trip, let's talk about how each of these influencers received PR care packages before they even got in Bora Bora. They got Jordans, they got a Beast, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, Beast base.
That's a $100 plus bag.
Tote bag, I know that brand's expensive. They got custom Tarte sweatpants, a sweatsuit, and then y'all, this is what got me. They got them the ultimate, well, not ultimate, but very popular vlogging camera.
I think those cameras are actually going for more now. Yeah, these people probably already have that camera.
The Canon G7X to make sure they capture the content. And then you already know that they had to arrive to Bora Bora in style. Tarte flew them out in a private jet that had champagne, there was caviar, they were popping bottles with all the fancy seating and the free Tarte cosmetics and the hot towels. And then of course...
And the hot towels, like... I have nothing to say.
You can't go to Bora Bora without staying in one of the over-the-water bungalows. And did I forget to mention that each influencer got to bring a +1? This is the inside of the bungalow, and it is absolutely stunning. And then, of course, they had more free swag from Tarte on the inside, including bikinis, hats, a Tarte Stanley Cup. And then also, y'all, they get to pet puppies while they're there from the local animal shelter.
It just doesn't sound... This feels like a skit. I am living in a dystopian universe. Yeah.
And I thought this part was cool. Each of the bungalows has this little window or panel in the floor where you can see the water below you.
That's great.
And then, of course, they made sure to give everybody...
This is in every room. Every single room, they have literally almost every product that Tarte makes. And by the way, I just want to point out something. This Tarte Bora Bora trip happened, I think, earlier this year. I haven't seen any of these people talk about any of these products since then. So... Once again, it says more about the makeup than anything when you do all of these antics and people still won't talk about your product. Yikes.
A vast array of Tarte products, which Somebody said that some of these influencers don't even be using Tarte like that.
Yep.
Yet they got invited on the trip.
Yep.
Bringing me to my next point, a lot of people feel like Tarte is very tone deaf for hosting a brand trip right now, considering the current state of the economy.
Yep.
Netizens feel some type of way that this multi-million-dollar company is flying out influencers who are already rich, right? They've already made their money off of...
Not even just rich, quotation marks. They are filthy rich, have more money than they know what to do with. The irony in all this is they could buy all of this and it's not even a drop in the bucket for them. And somebody comments, I think I'm overpaying for Tarte. What's Tarte? I can't even afford groceries. No more Tarte for me either. My favorite thing is watching the luxury vacation footage while I struggle to afford Tarte. Yeah.
Social media out to Bora Bora. Meanwhile, the average person is living paycheck to paycheck, struggling to make ends meet, yet they have to watch rich people enjoy a luxury vacation. People feel like this gross display of wealth is making them not want to buy Tarte at all.
It's me. Taking the words right out of my mouth.
Instead of doing what a brand trip is supposed to do, which is advertise and promote the brand. Now, Tarte did reply to this Instagram comment where this person says, instead of sending influencers on these expensive brand trips, maybe send some of your loyal customers instead.
Or your employees.
You can see in Tarte's reply that they actually did include 2 customers on this trip to Bora Bora.
Oh boy! 2 customers! 2 whole customers. Oh, yay! Oh, wait a minute. Never mind. Oh, forget it, guys. Call off the dogs. Call off the dogs. Forget it. I mean, 2? 2? We're talking, 2 people? Oh, guys, we invited 2 people on this trip. Okay, so don't say that we don't invite our loyal customers.
I'm assuming they want a giveaway or something.
Yeah, I don't really know what to say either, honestly. Like I said, this has been happening for so many years, but this whole thing was just, it's sending me over the edge. And I feel like it just, this whole Hermes drama and like the iPads and the trips and like just something specifically about this year. There's something in the air this year with Tarte and like the influencers where I've just like, I've seen enough. Like it's been happening for so long. I've seen enough. And like I said, the gap between us all is becoming more and more apparent. The divide between influencers and their viewers is becoming so apparent. The excess that people live in. And I think what's been happening is people at home watch this and they truly find this aspirational. This is not normal. It's not normal to have this much stuff. It's not normal to do the things that these people are doing. And like I said, the grass isn't always greener, but
literally, what is my life? I was just opening up some PR packages and I got this one from Tarte. I'm like, oh, cute. We have like powder, concealer, a brush. I realized they're all stuck down. I'm like, what are they stuck onto? An iPad. An iPad. I have never had an iPad before. I'm so excited. Oh my God, this is insane. It's so thin.
It's once again, it's like, I've never had an iPad. I've never had an Hermes bracelet. Guess what? So have most people. Most people don't own an iPad. Most people don't own a freaking Hermes bracelet. If that's really the only thing that connects us all, it's a problem.
Even sent the little pen that you can draw. This is gonna change my life. Thank you so much. Like, this is the most insane package I've ever got.
Somebody comments, me, a former underpaid Tarte employee. This emoji. Yeah, Tarte sending you that, but paying their interns minimum wage, I can't with them. I wanted to show some videos of people responding to Tarte's PR strategy. I think it's important to see like what real people think about the way that Tarte is doing their PR.
I am so sorry to say this, but excessive influencer gifting is not going to make me want to purchase your products and pop off to these influencers. Like, they've worked really hard, but like a $700 bracelet as like a PR gift, it just seems a little bit dystopian to me. Yeah. And then I feel like it gets even weirder because there are tiers to it. Like, not everyone got an Hermes bracelet. Some got necklaces, some got candy. It's like crazy. And I don't know why that would be a good thing to kind of flaunt. Like, you have like a tier list of how you value these influencers. That seems kind of weird to me. Yeah. This happened before when Tarte sent influencers iPads for free. Like, a lot of them gave them away.
The influencer in the top left corner actually ended up hiding the Hermes bracelet. She's like, guys, like, I would rather give this away to you. So she hid the bracelet somewhere in New York City for one of her followers to find.
And Tarte did an iPad giveaway. Tarte has always been huge in the influencer marketing space, you know,
Like, honestly, these influencers are just, they're so desensitized to even these gifts. And it's like, we're creating the monsters. I don't even know whose fault it is when these influencers act like so out of touch. It's like, did I have a hand in this by watching this all unfold? Or I don't even know where it starts.
Being with Tarte, Bora Bora. I think it's hit a point where it's just a little too much. And what does it do for society? Send a charity card and be like, we'll match any charity that you donate to, whatever amount, we'll match it. Like, that's cool. That's good publicity. I just don't get it. I just don't get the point of this. I know it's going to generate publicity, as I am doing right now. I don't think it's in a good way. What do you guys think?
She said, PR move, post-Tarte gifting drama. A cosmetic brand really needs to send out PR with no fancy packaging, no gifts, no gimmicks, just product. And make the copy of the campaign products that work better than PR. And take the extra budget and send every creator a code to be able to gift a friend or micro creator the product to as well. I think this is a great idea, but I think it like really highlights the fact that once again, if the product was good, you wouldn't have to do all of these crazy antics. You just wouldn't. You would not. I do like this idea, but I also think the bracelet was a cool way to thank the women for their support. Easy, small shipment around the holidays, end of the year might have been better though. I don't agree with this, I'm sorry. Like, to thank the women for their support. If they can track the sales, you better believe that they're probably getting compensated. Like, influencers do nothing for free, if that's one thing I've ever learned in my life. She says, however, in a forum where everyone is posting what they got and the hierarchy is displayed and can be very easily misconstrued, I don't think it was the smartest move and could have been executed differently. Yeah, I think that's another problem too, which, you know, I don't really care that much about, but it's also like, it is kind of like, oh, that's nice. You know, it just doesn't look great that they have clearly like this hidden hierarchy that's going on and these influencers are not all on the same page. Somebody said, yes, Tarte has rubbed all of us the wrong way. No one cares about Hermes bracelets except for other influencers wanting one. $1 million vacations for rich people don't make me want Shape Tape. No, it actually makes me want to buy a different brand. Besides the influencers being gifted Tarte, do people actually still use their products even? No, because no one cares about Tarte. Think about it. What new have they come out with that's like really cool and interesting? Because I already saw their holiday gifts, you know, gift sets. They're boring. Totally, all the PR I'm seeing offline makes me not want to buy Tarte and support a smaller business. What bothers me is being the consumer and actually using the product. I'm sure half these influencers only have PR from Tarte or aren't avid Tarte users. You know, there's other people that are more loyal to the brand that you could be rewarding and they don't do that. By the way, this was a clip that came out of the Tarte Bora Bora trip. They did a lip sync to Glamorous. If you ain't got no money, take your broke home while they're on a private jet. Yeah, let's just say it didn't go over very well. Most Delulu out of touch marketing strategy of all time. So people are throwing away their Tarte after seeing this. That's how I feel. Tarte is constantly so out of touch. Their social media coordinator making $40K a year. Watching that, like, yeah. Yeah, I don't need to buy Tarte anymore is what they said. How about this comment? Applied for a senior coordinator job with them and the salary was $65K LOL in NYC. Like what? And she says, yeah, what? So they value influencers above their own employees. That's pretty obvious. Used to stand Tarte, but stopped buying their products after all the top trips. I think people are missing that the everyday person is not their market here. They're targeting other smaller influencers that they now have Tarte as a goal to get on their PR list. They replied, I think this is multifaceted. Yes, I understand this, but the negative public reaction is huge, and they did not think about how it would affect their everyday purchasers. I think that they're both right, and it frustrates me that it is working. This completely works on this, you know, smaller influencers that are like, oh, I'm gonna, you know, talk about Tarte so I can try to get on the PR list, whatever. And like, part of me is just wants to be like, to shake those people and be like, guys, don't do this. Like, you don't need this stuff. You don't.
Could you guys imagine if Tarte did these brand trips every year just to incentivize other influencers to post about their products in hopes that they too one day will be invited on a brand trip? Like, imagine if I just bought Tarte stuff and started posting me using it just in hopes that I would get invited to Bora Bora next year. Like, that is just ridiculous.
The sad part is that people are really doing this, and Tarte actually commented on this video, LOL, we love you. Think about this for 1 second, okay? If influencers are going out of their way, they have an ulterior motive to promote Tarte, and it's something other than, hey, I love this product and I want to recommend this to my fans, we have a problem. And guess what? That is the problem that we have. And that is the problem with all of this influencer PR, is that these companies are basically like buttering up all of these influencers and sending them this lavish stuff. I mean, this is psychology 101, where feel like they're in debt now to these companies, and they're promoting them because they want to get on trips. They want to get free stuff. They want to get an Hermes bracelet. Like, nothing is genuine anymore. There's no genuine reviews. They want to get something else. It's all ulterior motives, and it's just caused so much mayhem and destruction where no one is honest anymore. No one's trustworthy. These influencers are lying. The companies know it. The companies don't care. Nobody cares about us, and the only person that suffers is us. Because we spend our hard-earned money after watching an influencer say, this is the best product I've ever used, and the only reason they said it is so they could go to Bora Bora. That's it.
Who in their right mind would actually fall for that?
Me, after seeing Tarte give influencers Hermes bracelets for PR. Pay very close attention to who's actually using Tarte after they get their bracelet. That's all I can say. If you see me talking a lot about Tarte, mind your business. I know it's a joke, but come on. Me, after seeing Tarte not just give out iPads, but Hermes bracelets, and then they're using a bunch of Tarte products. Hey, Tarte, huge fan. Guys, what are we doing? I think that's enough ranting and raving from me today. You get the picture, but what do you guys think about this? I mean, I think that it's gotten totally out of control. I'm so sick of seeing it. All the reasons listed above, at the end of the day, these companies, they've lost the plot. Makeup companies used to sell makeup, and now they are selling anything but that. It feels like they're promoting anything but that. They're sending out PR gifts that have nothing to do with their makeup because their makeup won't sell. If they don't do that, their makeup will not sell. Literally, it will not sell. If they do not bribe influencers to say positive things, it will not sell. And I want you to think about that long and hard, okay? I want you to think about it and how all of this relates to you as a consumer of these products. I want you to think about that. And yeah, it's really frustrating and I'm tired of it. So anyway, guys, if you want to see more videos like this, make sure you subscribe. I've got many more coming on the way that are just like this one, okay? Many more rants. I'm not done ranting. If you think I'm done, oh, you were so wrong. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did, and I'll see you in my next video.
Tarte sent me a PR package, Hallie's video where they sent her an Hermes bracelet, and then Ken's video they gave her an Every Jewels bracelet, so let's see which one I get. Okay, so we've got the Maracuja Juicy Lip Oil and then the Plumper, and then, wait, what's this?